Okay, so now we're going to graph one that's not centered at the origin. So they give it to us in standard form. That's nice. We need to know what h is, and we need to know what k is. So h is -2. So it's going to be the opposite of that number because it's x minus h, and k is going to be 5. Okay, so that means our center, I don't know why I'm writing way over here, is going to be at -2, 5. Okay, h, k. The center is always at h, k. I think we said that already, but I'll just put it there. Okay, and you could make a whole chart of these formulas and stuff. For me, it's easier just to graph and visualize it, but I'll leave that up to you. Okay, so the center is at -2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. And hopefully this is going to fit okay. All right, now we've got a 4 down here under the x and a 9 under here. So do you think it's pancake or egg shape? Well, hopefully you said egg shape. So it's going to be more like that. And what I would do is I would just say a is, you've got a squared is 9. So a is, sorry, my phone went off. So a is 3. Actually, it's plus or minus 3, right? So that's kind of an important point to think about, as you take the square root of 9, because you're going to go in both directions with a. So let's see, a is, we know we've got this shape, right? So we're going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to go down 3, 1, 2, 3, from our center, right? Okay, now you can write those vertices, like if you were to look up the forms that we did on another video, and the vertices, because it is an egg-shaped one, it's going to be h, k plus or minus a. And so our vertices, I would just read them off the graph, they're integers, but I'll show you both. So it looks like what have I got? -2, 2, and -2, 8. Okay, so those are my vertices. And now we're going to do co-vertices. So b squared is 4, and that means b is plus or minus 2. So the co-vertices are, let's graph it first. Okay, so from the center, you're going to go 2 to the right and 2 to the left. And that's going to be h plus or minus b, k. And again, I would just read it off the graph. Looks like I have what? -4, what was k? 5, and 0, 5. Okay. So then I can draw the graph. Okay, so my first attempt wasn't so great, but the last thing we need to do is the foci, and to do that we have to know c. So c squared is equal to a squared minus b squared, or c squared equals, what have I got? 9 minus 4. So I'm taking those numbers a squared and b squared. Okay, so c squared equals 5, or, I'm going to scroll up, c equals plus or minus 5. And remember, that's going to be from, let's see, plus or minus the square root of 5, which is approximately, what's the square root of 5? Turn on my calculator. Square root of 5, I want to say it's like 2.6. Nope, 2.2. It's about 2.2. So you're going from the center, you're going 2 and a little bit, down 2 and a little bit, and those are not points on the ellipse, but those are the foci. Okay, so the foci, it didn't put what it is, but it's going to be, because it's the egg shape, so it's going to be h, k plus or minus c. Okay, And for us, the foci are going to be h was -2. So then the way you're going to write this, the center was 5. So it's going to be 5 minus the square root of 5. And then it's going to be -2, 5, 5 plus the square root of 5. They want exact answers. They don't want decimal approximations. So there's the information we need, and there's the graph. And I didn't write the ordered pairs on the graph, but that's fine. Okay.